Yeah, absolutely. It's much needed against this team too. Everybody touching the basketball, being ready to shoot, and taking their opportunities to be aggressive on both ends of the floor. Using our instincts, and when we got a lot of guys scoring over 10+ points, it's usually a great game for us. He's been impressive, man. I'm excited to keep growing with him, and he has a great feel for the game already. You can tell he's played with some high-level players, just his spacing and instincts. It's good to see a young person in our league be able to do the intangibles and accept their role very early on and just seamlessly adjust with us and adapt. It's a beautiful brand of basketball when you can have selfless guys like that. And then scoring is just an addition. He plays hard on defense, but instinctually giving us space and doing the right things helps us out a lot. We're going to play through him, and obviously I have the ball in my hands too. But when we have that post-up threat, that AD is able to get into the mid-range and cover up for a lot of our mistakes and take a lot of pressure off all of us. When you have somebody that can slow the game down, play an old-school brand of basketball, and command double teams, it makes all of our jobs a lot easier. So I'm excited. I've been seeing a lot of double teams on this trip. I'm excited for one of my other teammates. Even Clay got double tonight. I was excited for him. Don't take it the wrong way, but I was excited for him to get double because it just makes the game a lot easier, and we're able to make some high efficient plays off of that. It's just great adjustment for us when we can get open shots like that when somebody's getting doubled. Who's that? Yeah. Is he more underrated as a guy who can put the ball on the floor? You said underrated? Who underrates him? Oh, do I feel he's underrated? No, not particularly. I just think he's had to adjust his game as he's gotten older, playing with different guys coming into this season. He can pretty much play the same way he did in Golden State in terms of being able to move with the basketball, move without the basketball. And he commands a lot of attention, and that's what we need to alleviate that pressure for all of us. When you got a guy that can be that big of a threat, that great of a threat from the three-point line, you got to guard him. So it gives us a lot of driving lanes and opportunities to make each other better, even when he's being used as a decoy, sort of say. But when he gets it going in the first quarter, second quarter, whenever, the game just seems like just starts widening out a little bit. Game slows down. You're able to read it. Because you're not going one-on-one or you're not stuck in half-court offense. You're just kind of playing through Clay.
With all the history and fans showing you so much love, how much fun was this for you tonight?
Man, to be honest with you, I was just trying to keep it as another game, but I'd be lying to you guys if I say I'm not aware of the record I have in this building since 2020 or 2021. It's more of a motivation factor for me than anything now, because they're the best of the best. They are champions in our league until another champion's crowned. And, you want to play your absolute best against them, and they're going to do everything in their power to stop me. And, I've said it in the past, but I feel like they feel, and we both feel like they know my game well enough, sending a lot of double teams at me, a lot of different reads that they force me in, but it only makes me better, and I'm just grateful, man. This is what competitive basketball is about, competitive sports. It's just continuing to get better and going against the best of the best and coming out with the W, doing whatever it takes to win.
There are not many NBA players who became champions, two different teams. Now, AD joined you. If you become champion this year, three of you will get two different teams champions, yourself, Clay, and AD.
Yeah.
This gives you extra motivated?
Yeah, this is why I wake up every day and do my work, and even late at night, get my work in. I'm in the league to win championships. I don't want to waste my time, waking up and not having a purpose out on there on the court. It's no disrespect to any other teams. It's just, I'm at that point in my career where my goals are pretty set in stone, and I've let everybody around me know what my goals are, created a better environment for me. And obviously this season's been up and down, but my focus has been pretty much the same since the summertime after breaking my hand and losing in the finals. Some redemption, kind of spirited focus, but also just an awareness that I have less years playing in this league than I do more. I'm not the young kid anymore with the potential through the roof and people always clamoring to come at my games. But I do feel like I have a great group around me where we can compete for championships. And that's all I can ask for as one of the leaders on our team. And you have J. Kidd, Nico doing their things behind the scenes and making sure, we're a good group personality-wise. Makes my job a lot easier. Just go out and lead this group and believe in my guys. Oh, thank you. I know I'm 32, still young, and but in this NBA, they like to age us and stuff like that. They like to play out the old guys, as they say. Once you get over year 10 or 11, you're practically like, I don't know. I don't know if people don't think you can get better in your 30s or something like that, but I feel like I'm at that place where I don't have to necessarily use my athleticism all that much, but I can adjust to the speed and athleticism of the game now.
Also, Kyrie, is it more enjoyable as you age? Are you having more fun? Maybe the pressure slightly less and just kind of balling?
Yeah, I would say that. I would agree with that. Definitely having a lot more fun. And I think it comes from just understanding the big picture here while I'm in the league. As a young player, you struggle with trying to live up to expectations. Mentally stay strong, stay tough, follow your predecessors, read about their journeys, ask questions. But until you're in situations or circumstances going through it yourself, you really have no idea how to handle it. And I think that's what these past few years have been about, of obviously keeping my joy of the game, but making sure I have a great environment, great support system around me where they keep me grounded. This game, we make a lot of money. It's a great thing I don't take for granted. But at the same time, you can get lost in this business if you start believing what other people say, or you start losing yourself and you don't work as hard anymore because you're feeling down on yourself. So I've been in multiple positions. I'm saying it's just as a player where I've had to figure it out. Far from perfect, but I'm enjoying the journey itself of life.
How did you regain that simplicity, that innocence that you probably had when you were a kid just balling?
Man, I think I just had to get over the hurt of being let down by not only myself, but people I trusted. And, just the innocence. Like once you lose your innocence in business, it's hard to recover back from that. Some people don't ever recover back. And that was the place I was in. Innocence coming into the league, fresh-eyed, wide-eyed, play a few years, end up leaving, Cleveland and going to Boston, Brooklyn. Like my journey is not perfect, but I've been able to make sense of it, take accountability for my decisions, and move forward with some great people around me, and understand that I'm human too. I'm gonna make mistakes, but it's not my place to judge or place my anger on anyone else. Take my accountability, go home, take care of my family, look people in the eye when I'm talking to them, and understand that they're human too. Yeah.